must help me here. We are giving Honourable Advocate Mkhwebane the opportunity, according to the directives, to give that response. The witnesses that are going to appear before us, are they having the same latitude? Because are we then fair? That is my question. Is it a fair process to anybody else who comes before the committee?
Okay. Those are the directives that we agreed to. Let's not go back there now.
Yeah, people must learn to read.
Please, Honourable Malema, please refrain.
It's a question of fairness. It's not a question of literacy.
No, don't respond to that, Honourable Sukas, please. Thank you.
But the directives are written. The directives are written. Read. You should have questioned them at that time.
Honourable Van Minen.
Advocate Mkhwebane, and perhaps, well, let me ask you this. Simple yes-no question. Are Sianejo attorneys your private attorneys, or are they the attorneys of the institution of the public protector? No, I'm waiting for an answer on that.
Okay. Just switch off Advocate Mpofu. Advocate Mkhwebane.
I will defer and answer it in writing.
Chair, with the greatest of respect, I'm sorry, that's a simple yes-no question. Are they your private attorneys or not? It's not something that needs to be written in writing. But okay, if that's the way we're going to play this, it is a clear attempt at delaying tactics, but okay.
No, Chairperson, please.
Mr. Mailam.
I mean, honestly.
Please
Chair,
refrain from making such remarks.
Chairperson, I'm entitled within the Powers and Privileges Act to make a statement, express an opinion, and not be held to order by Advocate Mpofu or anyone else. This is my opinion, that we are being subjected to delaying tactics.
Chairperson.
And I stand on my privileges as a member of Parliament, as a member of this House, to make such a statement. I will continue.
Chairperson.
Okay. Just pause. Advocate Mpofu.
Thank you, Chairperson. Yes, the Honourable Member is correct. Within the precinct of Parliament, anyone can do anything, even if it amounts to criminal activity, in terms of Section 58 of the Constitution. But that's not why I'm rising, Chairperson. I also have a right to represent my client, if you don't mind. The issue I'm raising is a very simple one. The Honourable Member must ask the rules within the parameters of the directive. There's nowhere in the directive, which he has just read to you, where it says that Advocate Mkhwebane must give reasons for anything, whether the question is one sentence or 100 sentences or one alphabetical syllable. It doesn't matter.
Honourable Mailam.
Chairperson, I'm going to continue with the questions.
Honourable Ompile Mautwe from the virtual.
Thank you very much, Chair. Chair, mine is not to Advocate Mkhwebane or Advocate Mpofu. It's just to bring to the attention of this committee that Honourable Mayhem is actually the husband of Mrs. Mazoni, who is the complainant. And we've been seeing throughout the day how he has been harassing Advocate Mpofu. And so
Honourable Mautwe.
On the biasness.
Honourable Mautwe.
My appeal is perhaps he should be.
Honourable Mautwe, I want you to stop. You're out of order. I want you to refrain from that.
But you have not heard my question, Chair. I was just giving the background.
I actually want you to withdraw what you've just said.
No, I won't withdraw anything. What am I withdrawing?
I'm going to repeat. Honourable Mautwe, I want you to withdraw what you've just said.
Withdraw what?
Honourable Mautwe, the third time. I want you to withdraw.
What am I withdrawing, Chairperson? I'm asking you a question. What must I withdraw?
IT, please remove Honourable Mautwe from
What must I withdraw, Janji? What is it that I must withdraw?
Please remove
Honourable that Mayhem is the husband of Mazoni. Mazoni is a complainant. That's why we're sitting here. And he has been harassing
the arms and IT. Please remove Honourable Mautwe from the platform. If there's none, therefore, colleagues, Yes.
Chair, I apologize. Were you about to adjourn? Were you about to adjourn the meeting?
Yes.
Chairperson, could I request that the committee not adjourn, but that we just stay and talk as committee members about some of the processes and procedures that have been...
I have already indicated in your absence when I started that there's a meeting we have next week, just as a committee between Wednesday and Thursday, and that is going to be confirmed. And the purpose of that is to iron out any committee issues that we have.
Chair, I accept that absolutely. However, my concern is that we have at least 2 days of hearings before those processes are ironed out.
Chairperson,
So I'm trying to say that we should try and iron out any issues we have now before we go into another 2 days of hearings.
Okay, I don't know what those issues would be, but let's just pause. Honorable Malema.
Chair, earlier on, you see, we're not going to operate like this where people just get provoked time and again and then want to change the program of this committee. You indicated that we'll have Monday and Tuesday with the public protector virtually, and then we'll have Wednesday to ourselves. So there is nothing urgent here, Chair. People must not be provoked here by other things. And then we adopted the directives, we're working within the directives, and we're going to proceed as such. Husbands must not come here and get irritated by our proceedings here.
Thank you, Honorable Malema. Please, I want you to refrain from that language. Honorable members, unless there's an insistence, I do want to request that, as I indicated, that we have set aside a day for a committee meeting. And we'll deal with quite a number of issues, including whatever concerns that members would have. Thank you for that and for your attention and patience. The meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
Long live the chair.
Recording stopped.
Thank you, Chair. Advocate Mkhwebane, I just have a few questions, and let me also state to you that you certainly have my empathy for having to appear before a committee this size, and it must be hard. And so you really have my empathy with that. I want to ask you, do you believe that you should take responsibility for the omissions of your staff and the actions of your staff? And then Mr. Ibrahim spoke on Monday the need for the public protector to be accessible, and that this is an active role. Mr. van Lochenberg is what I think, and I Googled him yesterday, what we can call a public figure. You also had his lawyer's details. What more should you have done, or your office, to ensure that his rights were upheld and that he was had